Some places on Earth seem to ignore the laws of physics. Rivers boil without volcanoes. Waterfalls disappear into nothing. Lightning storms never end. These are not legends. They're real, measurable locations that science still can't fully explain. Join us as we journey across continents to explore 10 real places on Earth that defy science. Near Leh, in the Indian Himalayas, lies a road where cars roll uphill, apparently defying gravity. Known as Magnetic Hill, vehicles in neutral glide upward at 20 kilometers per hour. Scientists say it's an optical illusion caused by the surrounding slopes. Yet pilots in the past reported compass interference over this very stretch. Whether magnetic or mystical, it continues to puzzle travelers. In Norway's remote Hessdalen Valley, mysterious glowing orbs appear almost nightly. Sometimes white, sometimes amber, they hover, split apart, or zip across the sky before fading away. Scientists have monitored them for over 40 years. Plasma theories, atmospheric ions, even dust combustion. But no single explanation fits every sighting. For locals, the valley has simply learned to live with its living lights. In northern Minnesota, the Brule River divides in two. One stream continues normally, the other vanishes into a giant pothole. No tracer, dye, or object ever resurfaces downstream. Recent studies suggest an underground fissure reconnects miles later, yet explorers haven't found it. The Earth seems to swallow the water whole and keep the secret. From above, Lake Natron glows red and orange, colors of life and death. Its alkaline waters reach a pH of 10.5, capable of calcifying animals into statue-like forms. Yet life persists. Thousands of flamingos build nests on floating salt islands, protected by the very toxicity that kills predators. How nature balances death and beauty here remains one of its strangest equations. Deep in the Amazon, far from any volcano, flows a river that steams and boils. The Chennai Timpishka runs for over 6 kilometers with temperatures near boiling point. Scientists expected volcanic vents. None exist. Instead, thermal water seeps from deep faults, heating the river from below. Local legends speak of a serpent spirit guarding the sacred heat. A reminder that myth often arrives where science hesitates. In New York State's Shale Creek Preserve, a small waterfall hides a constant flame, burning from methane gas leaking through ancient shale. The flow of water should extinguish it instantly, yet the flame endures through rain, snow, and decades. Geologists still debate how such pressure and purity of gas sustain themselves so near the surface. From the Taylor Glacier, a crimson waterfall stains the frozen white of Antarctica. The color comes from iron-rich brine sealed under the glacier for nearly 2 million years. When it meets air, it rusts instantly, a living scar on the ice. Within the brine, scientists discovered microbial life surviving without oxygen or sunlight, rewriting what we thought life needed. Above Lake Maracaibo, lightning flashes almost every night, up to 280 times an hour, often without thunder. It's called the Catatumbo lightning, Earth's most consistent natural storm. Meteorologists suggest a unique mix of winds, humidity, and methane, but even during calm seasons, the storm never completely stops. For sailors, it's the lighthouse of the Caribbean. For scientists, a question still unanswered. In Death Valley's racetrack playa, stones weighing hundreds of pounds drift across the desert floor, carving long tracks behind them. No one had ever seen them move, until time-lapse cameras caught the secret. Thin morning ice sheets push them gently as they melt, but some tracks veer and intersect in impossible ways. Even with an explanation, mystery clings to their silence. Rising from the Himalayas stands Mount Kailash, sacred to 4 religions and untouched by climbers. Legends say it's the center of the universe, the axis of the world's spiritual energy. Compasses spin near its base. Clouds form perfectly symmetrical halos around its peak. No expedition has ever reached its summit, out of respect or perhaps out of fear. Science calls it coincidence. Pilgrims call it divine order. Our planet hides more wonder than any science book can contain. These places remind us how much we still don't understand, and that mystery is part of Earth's beauty. Which of these would you visit first? Tell us in the comments. If you enjoyed this journey, please like, share, and subscribe for more cinematic explorations of our amazing world.